Look, I'm gonna level with you. You should know that finding your friends, that's a shot in the dark.
Apparently not.
Well,
You could have, like,
why'd we come
if
out
they
here?
were really shitty about it, they could have done the exact same thing that they're doing with Zombie Sarita.
You wouldn't have made it this far.
Like,
if
you cut off her hand and she gets out of there, but there's still a little bit more drama, but she still dies because she's a zombie, and that would be amazing. That would just be utterly fucking amazing of Telltale, I tell you. I would literally go on the toilet and shit my pants.
You don't want to be.
You wouldn't even pull him down, you'd just sit there and wait for it.
I would.
You know, bad stuff
But do you
happens
remember in
to
fucking
people
Season
alone.
1, Episode 1, where you had to make the choice between Carly and,
And when something does
I can't remember his name, was it Doug?
Yeah, it was Doug.
It was Doug.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, they were bound to die after that, but we were young and naive, and we thought there might actually be some consequence.
No,
But
no.
at least, for the time they were alive, they actually got some kind of meaty differences in the game.
There was a choice of illusion. Or illusion of choice, rather.
I know it was an illusion,
No,
but the
Snake,
illusion
you don't
actually
get it.
held a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with illusion of choice. Basically, every game like this has illusion of choice. There's no real, actual choices. But the fact that there is an illusion of choice, which in Season 2, they seem to have completely fucking forgotten about such a concept, is just such a mind-boggling thing.
Remember, when fucking Ben, when you could drop him, he might not have lived much longer in Episode 5, but for the time he was there, he got some fucking character
Oh
development.
my
He
God.
forced some character development on Kenny.
See what you fucking want about Ben, but at least he was proactive in the fucking storyline for a little bit. For a little bit. Yeah, you could have dropped him dead. He didn't really affect it that much, but there was an overall illusion of choice with his character, which, like, Nick didn't have none of that, because he's fucking dead. I'm calling it. He's fucking dead. He's not gonna be alive when you get to him. He's gonna be a zombie somewhere, fucking with his ass up in a fence somewhere, fucking whatever. Just dead. 'Cause that's what Season 2 is all about. Well, I don't know what we did with that budget. We just fucking started 4 more games. Fucking Season 2, Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, goddamn Game of Thrones.
I can't wait for Game of
Fucking-
Thrones where I get to pick the king and it's still the third guy you didn't choose because both of them die.
And it's fucking Borderland game. A fucking Borderland game.
Well, choice doesn't even matter there.
It was that nobody knew us there.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I
She
fucking
literally
hate
has
Borderlands
a
so much.
She literally has a
Yes,
dead
that's
sister.
why she is
She has
Molly.
a fucking dead. Or why didn't they just have Molly then? Why didn't they just fucking have Molly then? Would have been a little bit more effective. Would have been a little bit interesting. No, just fucking, we'll just make Molly 2.0. No, whatever.
Their character differences, I mean, yeah, a character, it's...
No,
I
there
mean, they
aren't,
are
there aren't
separate
any character differences. Like,
No,
she could've-
no, she's a bit more of a loner, though.
Well, it could have
She's-
been like that because of a character what she witnessed in between Season 1 and Season 2.
No,
could've
I'm
literally-
agreeing
no,
with you.
no, they
I'm
could've
just
made-
saying what I've seen elsewhere.
Well, they still could have. They could have named her Jane, and just because she was a little bit fucking different, a little bit like fucking edgier and darker, people wouldn't have cared. They would have just attributed the fact that she's just been out there alone this whole fucking time in the zombie apocalypse,
And
It
was
would not-
captured by Carver.
Yeah, and then kidnapped by Carver, and then we would have had a little bit more, I guess, nostalgic conversations between Clementine and Molly. Did Clementine and Molly even really interact that much? I don't think they did.
Clementine could have saved Molly's life. That's about
Yeah, that
long and short of
could
it.
have been like a little interesting thing to allude back to the fact that you did save her life. Would have been a little bit interesting. But no, we just have this random fucking character we're supposed to give a fuck about, but we don't, because she's another shittily written character that's been introduced in Season 2, where it's just like, I'm cool zombie girl survivor. What?
And the thing is, they can't keep her character around because she is too competent. Molly was too good for that group. she survived because she was a loner.
Oh my god.
But the fact is, she keeps saying, I'm a loner, I survived because I don't trust anyone. But I'm sticking around so that you can do it too.
Are they gonna fucking write out Molly some way? I don't know if they kill her, but are they gonna fucking write her out some way?
They are gonna write her out some way.
Fucking, of course. She's literally the same fucking character.
She's too useful, is the thing.
She's even getting the fucking most of her story in episode 4. Exactly like fucking Molly. Holy shit, I'm getting chills at how fucking stupid this is.
I'm pretty sure Molly died and we're hallucinating her ghost. This is just her ghost.
It's kind of funny, I'm just...
Yeah, I know, I'm just fucking around with it. So, we didn't talk about it, but in this scene... Oh, look, Sarah's glasses, how about that? But in this scene, she's basically trying to say, this is how you survive. Look, I've got a nail file. You can strike a flint, sharpen a blade, stab every zombie in the head before you check it. But this scene tells me something about zombies. She stabbed a zombie and it moved. That tells me at some point zombies just get lazy. Zombies just fall over and decide, you know what, fuck it, I like the floor. And that means I like zombies more than the survivors, because at least they have a character. They at least just go, yeah, fuck it, you know. I'm just gonna, I like this
Oh my
floor.
god.
You've said it, exactly!
He literally has his fucking ass stuck in a fence.
Dude, just how blind are you?
I don't know.
I'm serious. Because that's perfect. I didn't say anything.
Well, I didn't.
But
like,
here
that's
he is,
not.
in a
That's not.
fence.
It's not my actual like image thinking. Like, not the actual image I thought up of. I thought he literally had his ass up a fence post somewhere.
Said he's got his wrist in a fence.
Oh great, we get to kick him. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, he fucked that one up. Okay, let's go for a second. God damn it.
What are the Telltale writers punishing Nick for being such a worthless character right now?
Look, he has half a brain. Oh. Okay, now, the following conversation happens regardless of whether or not Nick is here. If Nick isn't here, what is said next feels just so contrived and out of place. You will not believe it, but I'm just fucking around with his skull a little bit. There we go.
Love how he like does a little twitch afterwards.
It's alright. It's done.
Okay, here it is.
If it comes to it. If Luke or Sarah or
Stop talking about characters who are definitely gonna die.
No
Like,
hesitation.
she says the same thing no matter what.
I'm sorry, it does skip this, but she does ask a different question, which is just completely out of the blue and is completely nonsensical. There it is, this is the line. You just get to this line, she says, hey, that gets stuck pretty easily.
They could have done this in so many different ways, though.
Here, use this. It just, my friend pointed out, it reminded me of that scene in Team America where it says, if it comes to it and you have to take your own life, use this, and he just hands him a hammer. I fucking love that bit. It's just, I know what she's getting at, but the fact she says, if you need to kill a zombie, use this, and hands you a screwdriver is fucking hilarious.
Didn't Lee use a screwdriver a lot?
Well, his kind of signature weapon was a fire axe or a hatchet, but he might have used a screwdriver at one point.
How about you get the close one, and I'll hop the fence to get the other.
Now, in a fucking conversation that came with a Game of the Year edition for Season 1, they said Clementine's combat style will be a lot more about using the environment. I think that writer got kind of lost his job at some point. Because, yeah, episode 1 in the shed, Clementine had to use the shed to kill the zombie, but now she is just zombie killing machine child.
Let me just stab a zombie with my tiny ass body, with a screwdriver. Yeah, that'll fucking work. That's realistic.
And the whole point that Jane took us out for was she wants Clementine to be more independent and capable of surviving. So she's taking time out of her day to pass this on to Clementine.
I'd just like to mention how fucking seedy it sounds. What Luke and Sarah are doing. Luke just telling, calm down, stop moving, and Sarah screaming, congratulations, I've brought it up. Now you can't escape it. It's in your head. There's nothing else you can think about.
Actually, I was reading a lot of threads on V yesterday, and that's not the first time I've been met with that opinion repeatedly.
Of course.
I add,
Of course.
So, yeah.
There's too many. We're not getting in while they're still hanging out over there.
We perfectly can. We'll just get them single file and just poke them in the heads with our screwdrivers. Why did you have 2 screwdrivers, by the way? Do you dual wield these fuckers?
Dual wield screwdrivers. Dual wield!
The ultimate survivor always has 3 screwdrivers.
I don't need friends. I'm part of the darkness. You're a nobody, Roxas.
Clementine is tough enough to just kick zombies over.
What do you think? Nice trick, huh?
I love how they have the time for just casual smiles at each other.
Yeah. Like, she's meant to be the apex survivor, but she takes time out for jollies like that.
Interest of the dead? People.
Do I get an A+ on this exam, Molly 2.0?
Why is Clementine panting, like moving her fucking shoulders up and down?
Because she is once again scared child character. We've gone through this fucking plot device before, making Clementine more independent. Lee's fucking final speech was about it.
It's not like she's even a scared child character. Her moving her shoulders looks like a fucking, I don't know, fantasy RPG action character trait, like from the PlayStation 2 era, where they just do this cycle of breathing and they're just moving their body exaggeratingly.
In an exaggerated fashion.
An exaggerated fashion. Exactly, Snake.
Does look pretty strong.
Yeah, this barricade looks pretty strong, but why did they build it around the zombies?
Did we get to hit the television?
We did hit the... Well, no, we don't get to hit the television. We bumped the fucking table with our screwdriver. No, there's only one solution here. I mean, I kind of appreciate it because like, we're so bereft of kind of mental stimulus that even this constitutes a kind of puzzle. Huh? 3 honks.
Oh, whatever. Food.
I don't give a shit about 3 honks. I like one long, consistent honk. That's what really gets me going.
Oh boy, puzzles. I'm rubbing my hands together. So how long did this take you? Because, like, that's literally the first thought that appeared in my mind.
Well, Noonam, you do realize I play through these episodes 3 times for recording. I know the solution off the bat when I record these.
No, I'm asking...
But I just like to go through every option. Oh, in my first run-through... Well, the thing is, in my first run-through, yeah, I decided to run to the truck first when sneaking up on the zombies, and there is a long camera shot which goes, we need to make some noise, and she turns and looks at the truck, and it lingers for a couple of seconds. So, it's not even a puzzle. It's spelled out to you.
What about the zombie solution, though?
That's kind of less spelled out, but it's kind of fucking obvious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, maybe if there was a couple of bricks lying around, but even then, it's not really, you can't lean a brick on that.
I love how fucking Jane was able to lift up fucking dead carcass. Just easy peasy.
She's tough. Or at least exactly as tough as the script calls for her to be. Now, just in a couple of minutes is the part where where Clementine as a child character in physicality just kind of ends. It's not here though. I'm just gonna try and stab its arm first. Then I'm gonna kick it in the leg.
That looks like a fresh zombie.
I know.
Come on.
Well, she does actually make a point earlier on, like, search all fresh zombies for loot if you can. And that kind of amuses me because that's never going to come up again. Maybe once it's like, hey, maybe I can look through this zombie. Alright, are you ready for the moment when Clementine as a child character in terms of physicality dies?
Hey, you guys in there?
Is she gonna actually knock the fucking door down with her feet?
I'll hold them off.
Maybe she will.
It's like...
Because look, now kicking is the only option. I died laughing when that happened.
It just took 2. It's like looking her little legs just flop flop and it just flies open. It's a fucking magic story.
No, do you know what's funny? If you choose the option to kick it first, it takes 3 kicks.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What if you doing your hatchet out trying to fucking convince Sarah? It's like, move! We need to go!
No, I think he just thought there were zombies out there. So, oh, it's machete time.
We took care of him. You know.
I don't care. Fucking he could have died like 2 episodes ago.
I find that so amusing. He ran for help. Wow, good job.
I'm walking. be much else, though. Sarah, she's another story.
Man, the fucking pictures of ducks are just following us everywhere.
What's with the pictures of ducks?
I don't know.
You gotta help.
So many pictures of birds.
Does the duck become the god of this world or something?
See, it's
I
just
think so. I think he didn't get bit. I think he just started ascending to his planar form.
No, you see at the end of season 2, episode 5, there's a panning shot that go like and it's duck in a fucking car and Kenny's driving him and he has a snow globe in his hands with Atlanta, the town in it, and it just fucking I don't know about what these fancy medical people say about my son. Apparently he has autism. And then that's the end of The Walking Dead.
Not out of the woods.
It was all the dream of Duck.
about her.
And then you walk outside, and you just like the shot just kind of pans up a little bit, and there's a zombie in the distance, and it was a prophetic dream.
We can't stay, so we gotta get her up. Or
In season 3, you play as Duck, acting on his knowledge of the future.
Trying. I've been trying for hours. I could barely get her to look at me. Clem?
Yeah,
Clem, as the only capable character, can you handle this shit?
Sarah, it's me.
come on, bitch, we fucking pinky swore.
Hi.
Oh, it's good for one free hug as of last episode. Well, fine, but that counts as your hug.
Gosh.
I know how you feel right now. It's one of the worst feelings in the world. Ever since the walkers, so many people I know have died. People
This is actually a pretty good scene.
for stupid reasons.
And I'm actually kind of... I think I picked the wrong dialogue options for it, because you do actually get a good speech out of her if you mention all the... If, like, you have to go through mentioning all the people that have died and how she can be stronger and shit.
Oh my God.
And it's even fucking funnier, because that was in my extra shit run where I then left her to die.
Listen, Jane might be right.
We can't be kids anymore, Sarah. You need to grow up, or you'll die. There aren't any other choices.
There really aren't any other choices.
No.
Get to the skylight now!
Come on, I'll boost you.
We were just about to leave. Fucking Sarah, no matter what.
My ribs. We're gonna need something to stand on.
Luke,
Well,
get over
no,
here.
that
Let me hold
leaving
this.
thing has to be delayed a little bit, because we need something to boost, because his
Clem,
ribs are just
see
too
what you can
shitty.
find.
Can we use
Can
that?
we use this?
I love how Clementine needs to fucking ask.
And then point at it in
Okay,
this
that thing
situation.
ain't budging. Find something else.
Can we use that?
Yeah, that would work.
Wait, that's an actual option? I thought it was a
That
joke.
is the option. There are no other actual choices.
Ready?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
We didn't even look in that other room off to the side. Granted, that was probably a bathroom, but you know.
More pictures of ducks.
Can we just stack them till we get out?
Clem, help her! Help Jane!
Just stab these zombies.
Okay, go, go.
You know, I actually had plenty of time to stab that one and then stab some more ones and... oh, fuck it. Look at that zombie that's crawling.
What?
No, keep your eye on that zombie that's crawling, okay? And look at the fact that Jane ran off to the side. Oh, it's gone now. Okay.
Well, glad to know that zombies can
You first.
despawn.
We need you up top.
I'm just wondering how these scenes are animated, because, like, zombies pop in and out as is
Hey,
dramatic.
come on!
And I know they do that trick to make it so it looks like time is always just nearly out.
Now, Clementine.
But then zombies just kind of go a little bit backwards and it's just a sliver of time to escape.
Not again.
Oh, you can actually leave Sarah, so that
I
means
know
he's
what you're
dead.
trying to do, and it's not
Yep.
going to work.
It's
That means she's
kind of
dead no
depressing
matter
that
what.
we... It's kind of depressing that just like me, you just kind of wrote her off at this point.
Out of it, Sarah.
Like, I'd convince, like, as a story, I'd convince Sarah to come with us. But the fact is
I
that
know about this.
the thing that we can leave or just can convince her to stay, come with us, just makes me like, yeah, I don't care about what happened to this character anymore. I know she's gonna die no matter what.
Just gonna get home and then sit in the fetal position for a few hours. But there it is.
We gotta go.
Sarah.
Come on.
Probably give her her glasses. That's probably why she's so sad.
Why does she smile a little bit? You're fucking dead meat now. You're living on borrowed time. On borrowed telltale time. And that's not a lot.
That's like 2 scenes. Let's have some deaths just to forget about that sadness.
Yeah,
Jane just goes, fuck it.
She does just go. What a dick.
Here's what happens if you search that zombie before stabbing it. And look at Jane here as well, just like, fucking idiot. Didn't listen to me.
Oh, can you actually escape the zombie?
You can. There's gonna be at least 5 safeguards to make sure you don't die.
What? I love how Jane doesn't give a fuck.
She's not even trying to push it. It's all Clem.
Clem, you're so fucking useless. Every time that Clementine, like, you just wait for Clementine to die, and she just appears so
Clementine.
fucking
If she doesn't want to
useless and shit.
Don't let her take you down too.
She's just like, oh, I guess I just lost it. I had the skills, but not anymore. I think it's actually, this death scene is a lot more effective than the other one you get.
What, did she just tell Sarah to close her eyes?
Yeah.
I don't think this is a good death scene at all. I think it's just kinda lame.
Have a choice. Okay, there was nothing
Which
we
speaks
could do.
volumes about the... Oh, no. Actually, I take it back. Sorry, I recorded both of these yesterday. My mind is frazzled.
She just says Clementine for a little bit and then screams. And there's an awkward camera angle of Clementine looking sad from the fucking roofs. Oh, it's sad.